Today's Dishin' It is sponsored by
Price Cutter. Local matters.
Hey, welcome to Dishin' It. Today we're making Patatas Bravas in honor of National Potato Day.
I'm gonna get peeling. I gotta go.
Wait, I gotta get my microphone up here a little bit. I've had trouble all day. There we go. All right, so we have 4 large potatoes that Jeremy is starting to peel. There's the recipe right there. We also have a sauce to make, but we're not even gonna get to that just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on low. There's several steps here, guys. So we've got.
Do we even know what Patatas Bravas is? I don't even know.
Well,
I'm just telling you honestly, I don't
Bravas is a sauce.
Sauce. Look, one done.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yay, we're going. We
got to hurry.
Now, here's the thing it asks us to do. We got to cut these in bite-sized pieces, it says. But it also wants us to let it be in water. And then we're going to take it out of the water, drain it, and cook it, but not fully. Just cook it partially. Then put the potatoes in the fridge for a few minutes.
I wonder why. I wonder what that means.
I don't know, it's just part of the process, I guess, that makes them taste a certain way for this recipe.
Okay, potato number 2.
Oh my goodness.
Look how fast I am.
You're way faster than me. I thought, you know. Well, isn't that a good peeler, though?
It's a good peeler.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm not used to the one that just goes one way. I try to go backwards and it won't go, but you have to go forward.
I told you that story. I bought that one not too long ago, and I do enjoy it. But I gave that to my mom when she was here last time, and she didn't like it. She likes the old way, just where you go back and forth.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I do have one that does that, and I like that. But once you get used to this, it's easy.
It's easier, I think.
And I am getting potatoes everywhere on the floor, just so you know.
It's okay, we'll clean it up.
Potato number 3.
Life gets messy, we'll clean it up. I may have to hand you back some of these to chop, too.
I will be happy to, and you know what I should do, Kel?
What's that?
We should contact Guinness and see if there's a record for the fastest potato peeler.
Oh, you should be in that.
I want to enter that.
I'm going to go ahead and put some of these, because my plate's getting full here.
In the water?
In the water. In the water. Ooh, lost a tater. There we go. These are huge potatoes, good baking potatoes. I love a baked potato, don't you?
Oh gosh, I miss potatoes.
And I have all the fixings on it.
I miss them.
Butter, and sour cream, and green onions, and chives.
Okay, so I'm done. You want me to chop some over here?
Yes. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
there's another knife for you right here.
Now let me see how you're chopping them so I know.
Okay, just small.
Small cubes,
yeah.
okay. Small
Good
cubes.
deal. And I brought my iron skillet because I think frying potatoes in that cast iron skillet just makes them tastier.
Oh, nice.
Tasty and delicious.
I have a cast iron skillet wok now
Oh, you
at home.
do?
Yes, which is also very nice.
That's awesome.
I enjoy that thoroughly. Making a nice stir fry.
You know, we run into a lot of people that say they enjoy our cooking. I've noticed.
And then I want to say, are you crazy?
I'm not sure what to make of that. I'm grateful, but I'm also thinking, is it because they get a lot of laughs out of it, or?
I think they make fun of us.
I think so too, but they still like it, so that's good. We just, we did it our way. We always do it our way, I guess.
You know what? That's the only way we can do it, a la Frank Sinatra.
That's right.
We did it our way.
That's right. We did it our way.
I did it my way. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. By the way, my mom is watching this morning. She
Oh,
texted
hi,
me.
Brenda.
That impression I just did, that was my grandpa singing.
Oh, was it?
I know my mom will listen to that and she goes, oh my gosh, you sounded just like grandpa.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, you good, or you want me to
Here, do this
half?
other half and then we're good. Because we got to get this in the...
Yeah, we got to get this going, because we got to put these...
I wonder, do we need to still cook? I wonder if we could have either Kaylee or Adam run that to the Studio B freezer. Because I thought if we put it in the freezer, it'll make it colder faster.
Yeah, I think so too.
Once we get these potatoes
Does
chopped.
the freezer work?
I think for this purpose it will. Like we're not going to be like putting...
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I don't know.
I don't know if it does.
Kaylee, can you stick your head in the freezer to see if it's working? Kaylee's looking at me like...
Oh, don't make me do it.
Don't make me.
I'd rather stick my head in the freezer than in the oven.
Well, of course. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Did
So,
it.
Jeremy, I've got a few more, and then we'll... all right, we will...
There. Would you look at that?
Okay, so what we're going to do, let me get this. Okay. And we will, after we'll drain
Oh, so we don't put them in water in the freezer?
No.
I did not know what was happening.
First, they go in the pan. So I've got to get this going.
Wait, they go in this pan?
No, they go
Okay,
there.
that pan. Okay, here we go.
There
Here
you
we
go.
go.
All right.
So basically in the water is to wash them off.
Yes. And we are going to do 2 cups, it says, of olive oil. 2 cups.
Okay. So now, do I need to give this to Kaylee to go put in the freezer?
Yes, and
What are you thinking?
It says to put them on a plate and just shake them out as much as you can.
And put them on a plate. Do we
I've got a plate.
Oh, okay.
See, and that's for that.
Okay. Do you want the paper towels on them?
Yeah, that'll help them dry out a
You
little
move
bit.
this. There we
Yep.
go. Okay,
It's
Kaylee, we're almost ready
chaotic.
for you, Kaylee. Almost.
All right.
And then, can you move that pot? Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
There we go. I knew I didn't have enough room.
Got it. There we go.
Okay, look. Would you look?
Oh, wait a
at-
minute, wait.
What? What?
Okay, no, that's fine still. Actually, they don't go in yet. We got to drain them off like that, and then they go in here.
Oh, we cook them
We gotta
first
cook
and then
them just a little while.
Is this a cold dish?
No, we got to cook them just a little while, and then we put them in the freezer, and then we finish cooking them. So let's do this. I've got more towels. Let's just make them damp. There we go.
What's happening? There we go.
It's very
Okay, so
very
then-
specific.
Put them in there.
Yep, that's it. We may need a few more towels. I gotta.
Wait, so why can't they have water on them?
Well, water and oil don't mix.
Oh, I have heard that rumor.
Yeah.
The water and oil are going to be on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh, that's
That's
what
gonna
you're
be
talking about.
drama.
That's gonna be drama. That water and oil are drama.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
you
drama.
got it.
Drama.
Just going by the recipe, y'all.
Oh, I
That's
dropped
all right.
a potato. I
You
dropped a
dropped
potato.
Okay.
I dropped it.
So yeah, this says to lightly cook them, and then they go in the fridge. And
This
then
is crazy to me.
I know.
I've never heard of such a thing.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
Never heard of such a thing.
I tried to get everything we need, so we hope. All right, that's going. And I'll just stir those around.
Okay.
Keep
I'll
going.
keep adding. I have never heard of such a thing in my life.
Yeah, and we'll use a few of those too. Actually, let's save those because we
Oh, we need
wanna-
more?
The oil will be on them, and we need to.
Oh, gosh. Goodness
I'm thinking
gracious.
of one spoon I should have brought in here now. Hey, Kaylee, there's a spoon in our that has the slots in it. Could you bring that to us
Is in the office.
in the office? I saw it. Yeah, that'll be great. All right, so now that we get this going, Jared, we'll just let this do it for a while, and then we'll start on the sauce.
So do you think that it'll be cooked enough during the commercial where we could transfer it to
Yes, I do believe that.
the fridge?
Good job.
I just am so fascinated why we even chill them. You know, that's just
Yeah, I
don't
know.
understand. I need to Google that.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Ah! Do I need to move this?
Yeah,
No? Okay.
we'll put some other dry on there.
Okay, guys, here's what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. And that's the truth. Stick with us, we're making this Brava sauce coming up next, and this Patatas Bravas, and it's the most popular dish in Spain. There you go.
There we
And
go.
Bravas means spicy. Ooh,
Ah,
I
we
didn't know
got some
spicy.
spice. We got some spice.
We'll be back.